What they do.
It's one of those days.
How y'all doing today?
One of those days.
Hopefully y'all feeling well.
They are blessed.
Y'all had a great week.
Of course.
So yeah, we're back.
Hello.
We're back to you.
All right, we're back.
We're back with another one.
And another one.
We're back with a spicy one today.
All right, y'all.
So today we're going to do a reaction to the Will Smith and Chris Rock debacle.
Oh, okay.
And we're going to try to give y'all a reaction, all right? All right. What they do. This your boy DP.
This your girl T.
And we're the Geminis Gemz, representing for the Geminis across the world, giving our own Miami perspective.
For sure.
So you can follow us on all podcast platforms at Geminis Gemz.
Also follow us on Instagram, Geminis_Gems, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Geminis Gems.
Hey, make sure you like, follow, you comment, and you subscribe.
Yes.
And make sure when you type it in, it's Geminis with the S, Gems with a Z. And what we do, T?
Drop them gems.
Drop them gems.
Who's got the hardest job tonight? Javier Bardem and his wife are both nominated. Now, if she loses, he can't win. He is praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please, Lord. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one.
That was a nice one.
I'm out here. Richard. Oh, wow. Wow.
But he's smirking a little bit, right?
Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me. Wow, dude.
Yeah.
It was a G.I. Jane jump.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay? Okay. That was
Unexpected.
greatest night in the history of television.
Okay. So,
right.
yeah. Yeah, we did that right there. So,
exhale. All right.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay now.
So, from what you've seen, how do you feel, T?
So what I've seen, because I wasn't sure if that was real or not.
Me too.
Right away.
Right.
Like, it's still taking me some convincing that is real, but I feel that I think it was real. If I had to decide, I want to say it was real. And if it is real, I understand. I know he slapped him. When it comes to his wife, I get it. But just to get to the point, was Will Smith wrong? He was wrong.
Right.
It's just because what we always talk about, I talk about respecting people. So is no way in the world that he could, it is a way. It is a way that he could have done that better, because this is Chris Rock, another legendary, like they both on the same platform. And you got up out of your seat, because at first he was laughing, but when the camera showed Jada, she wasn't. So I was like, okay, so he glimpsed to the left and saw that, you know what, she's not laughing. And boom, he had to take the attention off of his wife. So I get the reasoning, in my opinion, why he did what he did. Jada, my wife is not smiling. So guess what? Let me take the attention off of her. And what do I need to do? I just need to open my mouth. And whatever reasoning for him to get up out of his seat, though, to go on stage and slap another man, that was totally disrespectful. So in the midst of it, because at the end of the day, when I first seen it, I was like, I don't know if this is real, because I was like, Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. And Chris Rock was like the man of the year, because guess what? He stayed professional. In the midst that my brother from another mom just slapped me on live television. It wasn't that Will Smith say, you know what, walked on stage, hey, we gonna talk, and then walk away. That's still kind of effed up because Kanye did that too. What's her name? Got on stage and disrespected her. But I'm just like, you could have told him, meet me backstage. But that was just the most disrespectful thing. But go beyond of what happened. I was like, here it is. We just gave that industry or those other group of people who say, you know what, black people are angry. Black people are just disrespectful. And I was like, here we go. I felt like we just took a whole another 100 steps back. Just for the simple fact, it's not about the Oscar, not about Will Smith got his behind on stage and slapped him. That was partly, but for me to think more of my future, because I want to be a successful black woman in a positive way. Everyone is not into sports. Everyone is not into hair, makeup. But for my profession, what I'm really striving for, I was like, you think these people are going to consider us like, they're going to take us seriously? The answer is no. So how can we move forward that two powerful men, they were in a ring and Will Smith just made us go backwards? And it's just like, it was so much disappointment in our black community that it's okay to do what he's done. What if how many millions of kids was watching this? And so here it is, two examples. One guy just got up and boop, and keep on, like at the Oscars. I want to give us at the BET Awards. It was just a disrespect that this is the example that we're showing our kids. And this is what we already proven those people that this is who we are, because they need something. People don't understand that black people are golden. And this is what I was telling people when this incident happened. I said, black people are golden. So we just gave them another reason for them to say, you know what, let's use this against them. So that way they can keep shining, because we are so much better than that. And we're better than them, and they know that, so they're trying to keep us underneath them. When are people going to realize that black people are golden? And look, boom, look what happened. So they're going to use that as their advantage. And hey, I feel like we just took a couple of steps back within the black community. That's my thoughts.
Okay.
All right.
You got some more?
I'm good.
You sure?
I'm good for now.
So, okay,
right.
I can go many ways with this. But first of all, Will Smith, yes, he is wrong for doing what he did do, for slapping another man on the stage. What he should have done was, hey, we going to talk backstage once he finished the joke. Hey, Jada, you don't like that? Nah, I ain't like that. All right, we're going to approach it because we have to be professional.
Come on now.
Right? So I would have stepped him to the back, say, hey, listen, I need you to publicly apologize for that joke, this, that, and the third. And if he honored the relationship that we do share on a professional and, let's say, an intimate level, he would have done it. Hey, Jada, I didn't mean that, blah, blah, blah. You get what I'm saying? I was just saying it because of XYZ.
Right.
All right. And we moved on. That's the way I think they should have handled it in a professional manner. The thing is, I feel like Will Smith has something to prove. And the reason why he did that, because he probably had enough of the public humiliation, as well as intimately, Jada has really blasted him. And he felt the need to step up to retaliate on somebody. And sometimes I feel like as men, we'll go to the weakest target. You get what I'm saying? We won't go to a man that's on our level physically. You get what I'm saying? Like, he's taller than Chris Rock.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So he feel like, okay, I know he's not gonna really give me that
heat,
that threat. You get what I'm saying? Right, that heat, right.
Sure.
No pressure.
Right.
There's no pressure that's really gonna come from him, because he knows him on an intimate level. But if that was somebody else,
if that was 50 Cent,
or if that was just period somebody
else,
right. If it was a white guy doing it, it wouldn't have done. You get what I'm saying? So he knew to do that then, and now he has to make up for all the wrong that he did endure. You get what I'm saying? So, I mean, all the wrong that he did do publicly. Now he has to go back. He has to like start all over again, and it's going to be hard for people to trust him, because this has happened in a battle rap before. A guy end up hitting another guy on stage while he was performing, and then you wonder why you don't see, like, you wonder why the door's closed, because you're not professional.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? If you in that limelight, you got to understand that you are professional, and you got to keep that disposition your whole life.
Thank you.
It's not like he was strung out on drugs.
No.
It's not like he was on some antidepressants or, on some stuff that's just going to set some Adderall. He would just had to, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he wasn't on anything that could have intoxicated him to do that, or amped him up to really do that at that time. But he was all straight emotional.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
And we've seen him emotional before, right?
Right.
Okay.
So it has happened, but never to that degree.
Right.
But see, that's the thing. We saw him crying, right? Now we got to see him in his masculine. But then he did it the wrong way, the wrong time.
Wrong way, wrong
And
time.
then this is what I got to say to Jada,
Okay.
or any woman that feels like a man has to protect you at all costs. Don't ever jeopardize him. Don't ever put him in a tight position like that. Now your family legacy is tarnished. So this is how I would see it. Jada, you ain't really doing too much, right? Will Smith is just counterpointing. I mean, he just keep climbing. Now you emasculate him, for one, publicly, right? And now he wants to step in place. But you should have, now you upset. Oh, you better do something about that. And then now he has to prove himself to you and the world, and that wasn't the way to do it.
Right.
You should have, hey, what you doing? Hey, no, don't do that. But see, that's the problem with particular women. And I ain't talking to Jada per se, because I don't know that whole dynamic. And if I was, I would say, to her, hey, listen, you should have never let him do that. You get what I'm saying? Like, or something should have happened afterwards.
I feel like the reason why he did that also, I feel that the conversation, like the marriage that they have, they know at the end of the day, whatever the consequence or consequences might be, they know they will be able to just handle it. And I feel like that's one of their family values, that no matter what happens, whatever consequence come our way, guess what? We go, boom, we go tackle it. We just go get through it, whatever it is. And that's how they been, like.
Well, they should have been more.
My opinion.
Right. So they should have been more proactive than reactive in that situation.
Of course.
Knowing who they are as a couple.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So that's how I just feel about that.
But do you really feel that their careers are over because of that?
Or
they just dealing with consequences, and they'll get through it, and they still will be, they'll still be dismissed.
We'll see.
Okay.
Because the other ones will fail to work with him. He probably done, because of the relationships he has. If I was a friend, right,
Okay.
I would be like, listen, I don't know if I can work with you, especially in this state of mind. You have to do better in order for us to start working again together. You have to prove yourself. Now he has to put himself in the forefront to do something better. You get what I'm saying? And see, that's just too much work to start building back. That's why I say he got to build back up.
We just took
You
a
get what I'm saying?
whole lot of steps back.
Right.
We
So
did,
now he
y'all.
got to build himself back up to now get back to where he wants to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then you made us look
Bad.
terrible.
We look horrible.
You know,
as
and
black people. I
ain't even worried about the other races. I'm talking about
Yeah.
just in our community
Hello.
alone. Like,
Yeah.
why do we have to result in violence? Why we can't show the high road? You get what I'm saying? Well, we talk about it, or
Right.
let's fight in the background.
Hello.
You feel me? Let it be like, it was a rumor
Yeah,
that
let
they
it be a
had fought.
rumor.
You get what I'm saying? But it
Yes.
should have never been
Yes.
publicly displayed.
That was totally disrespect.
So yeah,
All right.
we appreciate y'all tapping in. Make sure y'all
Yeah.
follow, like, comment, subscribe. I'm your boy DP.
Hey.
This my girl T.
Hello.
And we Gemini Gemz.
Yes.
That's Geminis with the S.
Yes.
Gems with the Z. And what we do, T?
Hey y'all, we dropping them gems.
We drop them gems.
Hello.
Hey, come on.
There you go.
All right, y'all.
All right.